Like, nice background, exactly. All right, so in this next topic, a new Tesla EV killer has been released, at least the details of it. And I've been following this one for a while because I like the style of it. And you probably do too, at least from what the sentiment is. But at the end of the day, we're not really sure if we can drive a Kia, but we'll talk about it because the stats have now been released. And one thing stuck out to me, and that one thing is an 800-volt charging platform. I have no idea what that means, but that sounds very like a lot of power and hopefully maybe a lot of speed to charging, but we'll talk about it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best behind Tesla at the best possible price, or just getting really good financing. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. So let's take a look at this. The Twitter, I guess, or electric vehicle Twitter was all a buzz about this because the all-new Kia EV9 has officially been premiered. So here's a post from Electric 2024 Kia EV9 has been premiered. Here are some quick specs. We've got 336-mile range. Not bad. Can't hate on that. I mean, especially if that's a true 336, kind of like how Rivian doesn't overstate their range. We got 0 to 60 in 5.3 seconds, or 0 to 62 in 5.3 seconds. Not bad, especially if this is a huge SUV, which it looks like it might be because it seats 7-seat passengers. And one thing with this different or cool about these 7-seat passengers is I'm pretty sure these two middle seats rotate all the way around 300 and or 180 degrees. So that's different. I mean, right? Like, I don't think any SUV does that at the moment, at least from what I see. And of course, like this interior that Kia and Hyundai are doing, along with a bunch of manufacturers, but this connector screen definitely looks cool to me. I like this style. I like how it looks. And so that's definitely really nice. And then 5K tow capacity, 100 kilowatt battery. Okay, so we've got two different battery options, 76 kilowatt option or a 100 kilowatt option. So that's probably why I do see in some posts that it says like 280-mile range, because they're trying to see that if they come out with a 76 kilowatt option version, then it would be a lower mile range. Because this is interesting, because we joke about a lot on this channel that Tesla should come out with a lower range Model X, dare I say Model X standard range, maybe with a lower amount of range, like 300 miles, because this vehicle, this Kia EV9, is slated to come out anywhere from what, $50,000 to $70,000. And so if Kia comes out with a Kia EV9 280-mile range true huge SUV for $50,000, then you can for surely bet that Tesla will have to come out with some more to release some sort of newer option, maybe even a 70K Model X, 80K Model X. That could be very, very interesting. But the last thing that stuck out to me on this was 800-volt charging platform. That sounds like a lot of power. 149 miles in 15 minutes. Like, that seems like a good, I don't know what that translates to kilowatt hours, or like what type of speed is that, 350 kilowatt per hour type of speed at the end of the day, because it most likely is, because I think right now the current Kiwi and the current Hyundai does charge up to like 350 kilowatts a hour, which is much faster than Tesla's 250, but definitely some pretty interesting stuff. So I mean, we would love to see what the pricing actually comes out for this thing, because then we'll figure out if this is a true Tesla killer or not. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're gonna jump into the last final live stream comments to end it out, but before we do that, this video is sponsored by my Patreon link. Down in the description is a Patreon link where you support the channel, and there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me. We can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, refinancing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which has links to all the resources that I use to get the best possible deal at the best possible price, including credit unions and banks on that list that all have interest rates lower than Tesla financing. So definitely check it out if you're interested.